So here's 5 reasons why you should invest in Thancred and Y'Stole. My friends would ask me if it's worth investing into these Shadowbringers promoted units to game initial release. I would say they're definitely worth investing in, especially since you have 8 plus days left in the event to farm for the materials to unlock them. So let me show you what my Y'Stole looks like. She's a mega rare unit, right? But look how much I'm able to scale her up. She could go all the way to 99 right now, which is hard to do for a lot of characters. As well as you can see that she's fully limit broken and awakened. And it's been that for a while already, so it didn't take me too long to limit break her and awaken her. But also, once she's fully maxed, you could use um, her special weapon, which is a Night Seeker, which gives you additional bonus stats and different abilities you can use. But as far as the abilities, the skill tree is fully almost unlocked. The reason why it's not fully unlocked is because I still have to level up the jobs, like the Green Mage to level 7, I think, to fully unlock all the abilities. So with that being said, you're able to unlock pretty much all possible combinations you could for your future events. So let's look at a different character, which is the S tier character, Engelbert, and he's regarded as one of the best tanks in the game. But that's another video. But I can only scale him up so much. As you can see, I can only enhance him to level 55, and I will have to further awaken him, and fully limit break him to able to level him up to 99. And you can see how much material it consumes, right? As well as his abilities is almost unlocked, but you can't fully unlock them unless you fully limit break him, which is pretty sad. So for me to get him to level, like a paladin level 12 or 15, you have to fully unlock and awaken him, which is really hard to do. So right now, at this point, like I said, these materials are hard to come by, and the event is giving out like crazy, unlike the Japanese versions. So I would definitely capitalize on this right now. A lot of times you go find your shadow shards in the Shadowbringers event or in the mog shop for gil instead of gems. So this is an easy buy. So that's the first reason why I would invest in her. So tip number 2 is that Ishada has a couple of special abilities. The first one is being mana fort. It's ability that she gets that she can recover some AP when being hit, and that's important because for mages usually after only 2 or 3 abilities or shots, you run out AP and end up hitting monsters with a damn stick, and that's kind of useless. So the second ability is Erythro Manipulation, which gives you the chance of raising CT of allies within the range after movement to that target panel. So after you cast this and go into that targeted panel, then basically you get more CT and more turns, which means more attacks and more DPS. And the final one I would say that's worth mentioning is Raze. Of course, a lot of characters have this, but with her skill set being DPS and kind of support, Raze is important because you have a chance of recovering the target from KO status and recovering HP at the same time. So those are the 3 main abilities I would. So tip number 4 is Thancred is really good for PvE and PvP in my opinion. He has 3 abilities that really stand out. The first one is Dragon Skin. So this one he always uses in PvP first as a combination, and it raises and it scales his own attack really drastically. And the second one is Jump. So in PvP and PvE, when you auto battle, at least he always uses these 2 combination in all the time when you first start out. And Jump does, well, my level 17 Jump does about 1200 to characters in PvP and PvE. So it's pretty much a one-hit KO. And the jump ability allows you to target like a 4 square panel. You can't target unit, but you could target a panel. And basically, he's invincible for that one turn until you jump down and hit him. And it's always or almost a one-hit KO. But the last one, his Dragon Blade, which gives you a counter attack when taking damage and absorbs damage dealt. So basically, when he's getting hit, it reduces the damage that he's taking, but also he's attacking back, which gives you like a nice 300-400 more damage. So that's pretty nice in itself. So the fifth and final reason to farm both of them, well, there isn't really any top five, but the four reasons above should be sufficient enough to farm them to at least limit break them to their fullest, even if you don't even decide to awaken them right now, because of the reason that they give you a lot of shards, a lot of opportunities to limit break them really easy, which you can't do with a lot of characters in the game. Like you see, my Yoshada is fully limit broken, and the Thancred is 4-star, and he's gonna be limit broken by the end of this event. So I would definitely recommend just getting them a maximum amount. Just because I heard this event in Japan doesn't come back, so now's the time to do it. Alright, and if you want to see more Final Fantasy War Visions content, then subscribe, because I'll be mostly only covering this game in depth, and I'll show you in the next video how you get so much gil. As you can see, I have 61 million right now, and I already got them in 2 days of farming. Alright, peace out.